Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 429, A Trip to the Big Park. Upper beginner. Video. I thought today that I'd take a short trip to the big park on the other side of town to give Bobby some different smells from the usual ones in our regular park, which is just up the road from where I live. We got in the van and set off. The traffic wasn't too bad today. It was about 2:30 in the afternoon, so the schools hadn't kicked out by then, which is a good thing. It didn't take long to get to the park. It is on the other side of town. As you can hear, Bobby gets a little anxious when we go out. Even if I tell her where we are going and she does understand, she still likes to whine when we're on the way there, unfortunately. We got to the park without any issues, apart from her whining. She was really eager to get going and actually get into the park. She loves to sniff around at all the smells. It is like sensory overload for her. I took the ball launcher, which I keep in the van, and she got really excited when she saw me pick that up from the overhead shelf. She always wants me to throw the ball as soon as we get out of the car, but as you will see from the video, it's not really the right place to throw a ball from the moment you get out of the van. You have to walk for a little bit to get into an open space for her to run and fetch it. The park is really good. It is away from the roads and enclosed, so she will not come to any harm from traffic, etc. There are several benches for you to sit on and a few poo bins at different locations, which is very convenient. When we got into the park, there were a couple who were sat on the bench where I usually sit. They were throwing a ball for their dog and it was having fun chasing it and bringing it back to them. We went to the other side and sat on the bench opposite the couple. Handily, it has a bin right next to the seat, so no need for me to walk far to make a deposit. Bobby chased her ball and brought it back to me several times and really enjoyed herself. She was puffing and panting a lot, so I told her to lie down for a bit and have a rest. She can't keep running all the time. She needs to have a break and relax a little in between all the chasing and fetching. I let her walk freely on the way back to the van. She is well behaved, and like I said earlier, there is no worries about traffic, etc. We made our way along the path back to the van. She stayed in front of me, a little distance ahead. We got back into the van and I clipped her lead back onto her collar. She sits in the passenger seat, but normally gets into the back of the van when we're on our way back home. The trip back home was a bit frustrating due to the extra traffic with the schools kicking out the children at the usual time, so it was expected. I had to sit in the traffic jam and wait my turn to eventually get to the junction to proceed on our journey. No big deal. Once through the traffic, stop, start, the rest of the journey home was uneventful. We had a good time out. Bobby enjoyed herself and got some exercise, and so did I. It wasn't a bad day weather-wise, not too hot and not too cold, so enjoyable. I hope you enjoy watching the video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now and kind regards to you all. SteveUK. Story written by SteveUK. Image and video by SteveUK. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.